Hi there, and welcome back to Expat Home Opportunities. Today, I'm taking you on a journey through Italy to show you 7 amazing homes, each priced between 25 and 50,000 euros. Yes, you heard that right. Actual homes, not ruins, at prices that still seem impossible in most parts of the world. I've been searching for those hidden properties that offer not just affordability, but also charm, character, and a slower pace of life. If you've ever dreamed of sipping espresso on your own terrace in a quiet medieval town, or waking up to birdsong instead of traffic, this video might just be the nudge you needed. I'll walk you through each property and explain exactly why I chose it. Whether you're looking for a move-in-ready home, or a peaceful getaway from the noise of modern life, there's something here that might speak to you. So if you're feeling called to a simpler, more authentic life, and want to own a piece of Italy without breaking the bank, stick around. I think you're going to love what I found. Let's dive in. This property isn't just a house. It's a layered story built in stone, brick, and memory. Right in the center of Grana Monferrato, I walked through vaulted rooms that haven't lost their character. High ceilings, wood-burning fireplaces, aged terracotta floors, and generous light filtering through windows that face quiet streets. The structure is sound, and though some areas would benefit from a cosmetic update, you're starting with good bones and a generous canvas. 3 levels plus a full basement with 4 cellar rooms. That could be transformed into wine storage, art studios, or anything else your imagination calls for. Inside, there are 10 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, 2 bathrooms, and several storage spaces, hallways, and sitting areas, already divided in a way that makes it easy to adapt the space for a multi-family project, a small B&B, or even a Home Plus rental combo. 2 separate staircases link the floors, offering both flow and flexibility. The house shares an internal courtyard and has multiple pedestrian and driveway entrances from the street, making access effortless from different angles. There's municipal water and electricity, and heating comes from charming wood stoves and working fireplaces. A reminder that here, winters are cozy, not rushed. What really adds value, beyond the walls and square meters, about 360 square meters to be exact, is the location. Just a short drive to both the A21 and A26 motorways, which means you're an hour and 10 minutes from Turin Airport and an hour and a half from Milan Malpensa. And yes, daily life is easy here. Supermarkets, restaurants, tennis courts, a golf club, fitness centers, schools, even a university campus, all within reach. There's a pharmacy around the corner, and if your pets are coming with you, there's a vet 10 minutes away by car. For around 50,000 euros, or about 53,500 US dollars and 42,400 British pounds, you could own a piece of 19th century architecture that still holds its original soul. Sometimes, less space means more life. Tucked into the heart of Calvi dell'Umbria, I found a small but beautifully restored home that immediately stood out. Not for its size, but for its quiet intelligence. This is the kind of place that doesn't shout to be noticed. It simply works. The layout is simple. A living room with a built-in kitchen and a fireplace, 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom with a shower. But within that simplicity, there's real craft. The renovation respects the original textures and materials while introducing contemporary touches, creating a balance that feels both rooted and fresh. The standout feature? A 20 square meter terrace that opens up the entire experience. Up here, with the village rooftops all around and the sky just overhead, you get a private outdoor space that's made for unhurried breakfasts, quiet reading, and summer dinners with people you love. It adds another layer to the home that you simply don't expect from a 50 square meter interior. Below the apartment, 2 cellar rooms come included, both fully wired and plumbed. Whether you use them for storage, wine, a hobby workshop, or even a remote office, they're more than just extra space. They're functional and already ready. Technical specs? All covered. Double-glazed PVC and wood-framed windows. Natural gas heating, air conditioning with heat-cool settings, municipal water and sewer systems. You won't need to spend your first year here fixing things. It's already done. Everything in Calvi dell'Umbria is within walking distance. Food, services, coffee. And if you need to move around, you're just 15 minutes from the A1 motorway exit at Magliano Sabina, and the nearest train station is only 15 kilometers away, with direct access to Fiumicino Airport. The asking price is 49,000 euros, which translates to roughly $52,400 or about 41,500 British pounds. And for anyone who's been dreaming of that quiet life in Europe, I think this might be the kind of opportunity that doesn't show up twice. When I arrived here, the first thing I noticed was the quiet. Not the silence of emptiness, but the kind that tells you you're somewhere private, spacious, and entirely your own. This detached home sits on 1 full hectare of land, bordered by trees and open views. It's free on 3 sides, which means you're not boxed in by neighbors, and you get light from multiple directions. The green surroundings feel endless. It's the kind of setting that immediately shifts your breathing. The house itself is spread over 2 levels and covers about 128 square meters. It's already livable, which is a huge plus, but it still leaves room for personal touches. The ground floor includes 2 sizable storage areas and a cellar, blank spaces ready to become a workshop, wine room, guest suite, or even a studio. On the upper level, the living space is already defined. A kitchen, a living room, 2 bedrooms, and 1 bathroom. Each room is functional, but also waiting for your own sense of style to take over. This is a house for someone who wants independence, not just in location, but in expression. It's rare to find a property that lets you move in and dream bigger at the same time. You're well connected too. Despite the rural calm, you're within reach of 4 airports, a hospital, and a train station. The Mediterranean coast is less than 50 minutes away, and if you like the snow, there's a ski resort just over half an hour from here. The asking price is 47,000 euros, which comes out to around $50,300 or 40,400 British pounds. You're not starting from scratch, but you are starting with a structure that invites reinvention. There's something especially appealing about homes that don't overwhelm with size, but deliver exactly what's needed in the right place with the right setup. This semi-detached house in Incasalvieri, located on Via Platuto, offers just that, a layout that makes sense, in a location that's hard to beat if you value both quiet living and quick access to daily services. It spans around 100 square meters in total. The distribution is well thought out. A cellar below street level, then a bedroom, bathroom, and storage room on the ground floor, and upstairs, a living room, kitchenette, and another full bathroom. It's compact, but not cramped. Each area has a clear purpose, and the natural light coming through the windows gives the home a clean, open feel. This place is move-in ready, recently restored and in solid condition. No long to-do list waiting for you upon arrival. What makes this spot stand out, though, is how well connected it is despite being tucked away. You're just over a kilometer from a bus stop and about 9 kilometers from Arpino's train station. If you're flying in or out, you've got 4 airports within a range of 1 hour to 1 hour and 45 minutes. That's not a small advantage. Everything you need is nearby. A hospital and pharmacy are 10 minutes away. The sea is under an hour, and a ski resort is only 20 minutes from your front door. In between, you've got restaurants, schools, cafes, and even sports options like golf, horse riding, swimming, and basketball, all within a 30-minute radius. The price? It's currently listed at 38,000 euros, which translates to approximately 40,700 US dollars or 32,900 British pounds. That's ideal whether you're thinking of settling in permanently or simply using it as a relaxing weekend base in the Lazio countryside. When I walk through villages like this one, quiet, full of history, and tucked into the hills, it feels like stepping into another rhythm of life. This furnished townhouse sits right in the historic center of one of those rare places, where everything moves slower, but nothing is missing. The property measures about 80 square meters and is spread across 2 floors. On the ground floor, there's a kitchen with a fireplace, a living dining area, and a double bedroom with views across the rooftops and out to the hills. Upstairs, there's a master bedroom with a small balcony that faces the valley, a single bedroom, and a bathroom with a tub. Simple, functional, and peaceful. The windows are all in excellent condition, and the structure is solid. You won't need to do much beyond a good cleaning and a fresh coat of paint. Water, electricity, and gas are all already available, just waiting to be reconnected. The house even includes a paved cellar with a working sink, located just beneath the kitchen, great for storage or maybe a small wine stash. Parking's easy, just 40 meters from the house, and there's no shortage of things to do in the area. In 35 minutes, you can reach the coastline for a day at the beach. And in less than half an hour, you've got access to a ski resort. You're 20 minutes from a hospital, 30 minutes from a train station, and surrounded by 4 airports, all within an hour and a quarter to 2.5 hours away. The price? It's listed at 35,000 euros, which is around 37,500 US dollars or 30,200 British pounds. For someone looking to live simply, or maybe enjoy long weekends in a place with history, nature, and balance, this could be it. I never thought a place this small could offer so much. Tucked in San Pio delle Camere, just a short drive from Rocca di Calascio and the fairy tale hamlet of Santo Stefano di Sassanio, this compact 50-square-meter home feels like a well-kept secret. It was renovated in 2010 and is arranged over 2 floors. On the ground level, there's an entry lounge with a working fireplace, an open-plan kitchen, and a bathroom with a shower. The space is modest but warm, ideal if you're after functionality without sacrificing charm. A spiral staircase leads you upstairs to a small landing, a double bedroom with a balcony, and access to a generous 20-square-meter terrace, plus a second, smaller bedroom that could work well as a study or guest room. You're not isolated here. The train station is 10 minutes away, the bus stops at 25, and there are 4 airports within a 90-minute range. Daily needs? Covered. There's a supermarket, 2 convenience stores, a pastry shop, a restaurant, a bar, and even an ice cream shop close by. It's also practical. A hospital and vet clinic are both 10 minutes out, and the pharmacy's just 5. If you have children, there's a primary and secondary school only 170 meters from your door. And when it's time to play, you've got plenty of options. Within 5 to 30 minutes, you'll find a sports center, a gym, a riding school, and even a golf club. In summer, the beach is under an hour away. And in winter? A ski resort awaits just 20 minutes up the road. The asking price is 30,000 euros, which is approximately 32,200 US dollars, or 25,800 British pounds. If you're thinking about a peaceful mountain retreat, this might be the kind of opportunity that doesn't wait around. When I saw this semi-detached house in Collelungo di Baschi, Terni, just a few kilometers from Todi, I could instantly tell this wasn't built for minimalists. It was made for people who need space to live fully. We're talking about 255 square meters of living area, arranged across multiple levels, with enough rooms and corners to give everyone their own pocket of privacy. On the first floor, there's a bright living room with both a fireplace and a wood-burning stove, which not only adds character but also powers the heating. The kitchen opens into the dining area, where I imagine big family meals or long chats over wine. You'll also find 2 bedrooms, a bathroom with a bathtub, and a terrace that offers open views of the surrounding hills. Head up to the second floor, and there are 2 more spacious double bedrooms, plus a second bathroom with a shower. This level feels separate enough to function as a guest wing or a quieter sleeping area, ideal if you've got teenagers, visitors, or a home office in mind. Downstairs, you get even more. A large cellar, a tool shed, and a woodshed, along with a 50-square-meter garden that gives you space to plant, relax, or let pets roam. And while the house feels tucked away, it's actually incredibly well connected. 4 airports are reachable by car in under 50 to 90 minutes. The bus stop is just a 1-minute walk from your front door, and the train station is only 15 minutes away by car. A hospital is 20 minutes out, the pharmacy is literally around the corner, and even the vet is only 30 minutes away. Schools? Covered. Both primary and secondary schools are within a 10-minute drive, and the nearest university is under 30 kilometers away. Need to run errands? You'll find supermarkets, bakeries, butchers, and greengrocers within 10 to 20 minutes. In the mood to eat out? Several restaurants, cafes, and even a fast food option are just 10 minutes by car. And the price? This full-size, family-ready home is on the market for just 25,000 euros, which comes to around 26,800 US dollars, or approximately 21,500 British pounds. This isn't the kind of property you rush through. It's one you pause in, consider, and begin to imagine how it might reshape the way you live. And that wraps up our tour of these 7 beautiful homes across Italy, each one with its own charm, each one offering a chance to step into a new rhythm of life. If any of these places sparked something in you, make sure to check out the links and contact details in the video description. You'll find everything you need there to take the next step. or get more information about the properties. And if you're new here or just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, this is your moment. On Expat Home Opportunities, I'm constantly uncovering unique homes and affordable escapes across Europe. When the right one comes along, you'll want to be the first to know. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you soon with more great properties, slow living, and fresh chances to rewrite the life you want. Ciao for now.